Stove manufacturers don't want you to know this. Over time, the stove screws rust and corrode, which causes it to not light properly or have a very weak flame. If your stove is in these conditions, don't worry, because I'll show you how you can leave it as new, without stains or rust, using a few ingredients that you probably already have at home. To start, we'll take a toothpaste and apply a generous amount around the rusty screws. Toothpaste is very abrasive, which makes it ideal for cleaning and removing rust. This abrasive property allows toothpaste to remove difficult stains and rust embedded in the stove screws. Then, with a brush, well spread the toothpaste over the entire surface of the stove, both in front and behind. This process ensures that the entire rusty area is covered and that the product can work effectively. Then, we'll take the stove's head and do the same procedure, applying the toothpaste both in the front and behind. In a deep container, well place the stove and its head. Then, well spread liquid soap around the stove. Liquid soap will help loosen the dirt and remaining rust, making it easier to clean. With a container, we'll pour water until it completely covers the screws. We'll let them rest in the soapy water for a few minutes so that the ingredients can act. After letting the pieces rest, we'll take a sponge and start cleaning the screws, removing the remaining toothpaste and rust. It's important to make sure to clean all surfaces, including the most difficult parts to reach. Well, repeat this process with the stove's head, making sure that both pieces are completely free of rust and stains. Once we've cleaned the pieces well, we'll remove them from the container and let them drain until they're completely dry. It's crucial to allow the pieces to dry properly to prevent the moisture from causing more rust in the future. Once they're dry, we'll place the pieces back on the stove. With this simple process, you can restore your stove in a few steps and using materials that you probably already have at home. You don't need expensive products or complicated techniques to restore your stove to its optimal functioning and original appearance. This technique is not only effective, but also economical and easy to perform, allowing you to keep your stove in perfect condition without much effort.